Do you have a business that needs a radio commercial?
Or does your band need a pro recording? Soapstone Studios makes your project professional. We use state-of-the-art gear and always get our clients what they want at a fraction of the price. 503-929-9831. Soapstone Studios.
She said I'm rusty.
All right, you are listening to KouvRadio. This is ThrashZone. We are here live in the studio with ViolentMajority. Tonight, we have Sicky Wifebeater and Dr. Heat and Scum from Seattle, giving everyone a Happy New Year's greeting very soon. We also have Craig Lochicero, formerly of Forbidden, now with Spiral Arms. We have Gary Wendt, formerly of Sacrilege BC, on his new band, The Ghost Next Door. And finally, we have Norm Skinner. All tonight on ThrashZone. Here's Enemy X and a little bit of Felix Griffin's band, Bat. Welcome back to ThrashZone. And we are here with our first caller. Are you there, Sticky? Did we lose him? Are we even on live?
Same number.
This is ThrashZone. Who's calling?
This is Mark Mentors. You had Sticky on hold. His phone stuck.
His phone is terrible.